No.
So I am leaving our Airbnb to go walk through what everybody and every single Uber that we've taken here says. I am walking through the murder capital of St. Louis, and I should be very, very careful where I'm at.
It is supposedly the most dangerous area of the United States.
We'll go see.
Be careful. I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
I need to run to the store real fast. So I decided to make a walking tour. Make sure the door is locked. We're good. Alright, so this area right here is basically what I've been told by every Airbnb, not Airbnb, like the Airbnb I just walked out of. Every lift that has dropped us off here has told me that where I'm at, I need to be extremely careful because I might get murdered right here. And like, this will be probably, I don't know how many times I've walked this now. But we don't run into people. This is like right here, I see two guys in front of me. This is probably the most people I've seen the whole time. We did run into a couple walking their dog right here. Behind here, there is a place that it's like a music venue and they're putting on like a rave type thing. We went last night accidentally. The guy that owns our Airbnb also owns the music venue. So like last night we went down, we also have a game room next door to us that we'll show you on our actual Mountains on the Move channel, not the Mountains on the Walk that I'm doing right now. That we went over to the game room, and I guess they have a camera there or something. And then when we were in there, the guy that showed up was like, hey, we also own a music venue right behind here. So he grabbed us, took us back to the music venue. We checked it out real fast, and like we randomly end up at a rave. It was pretty cool though. The wife got bedazzled on her face. We had a good time, and then we went home, went to bed. And then the next day, you know, we're here in St. Louis because of TransWorld. If you don't know what that is, it is one of the largest haunt shows in the world. Well, I should say one of the largest haunt show in the world. So across America, well, technically the world, anybody that owns a haunted house, this is where they show up and they come to buy new items for the haunts to upgrade them for the next following haunt season. And that's what we're here for. Also, if you didn't know, we work for the Woods of Terror. That's another channel you can go check out if you want to see the things that we do and when we get paid to film for them. So yeah, this is the big bad streets of St. Louis. Do not walk here at night. I'm probably going to cut to the left on this because I want to go walk through the casino, show that. So you got this big power grid right here. There's a building over here. I want to put the drone up tomorrow and actually get the suspension bridge all the way over there, and also get this power grid. Like there's an old brick powerhouse right here. It's amazing looking that I kind of want to get some shots of. Yeah. They say if you walk through here by yourself, it's a good chance you'll get murdered. As you hear the truck in the background carrying a trailer, making a lot of noises. I have not seen anything, and this is probably my third or fourth time doing this walk. I haven't seen a reason to be scared or worried in this area. My first video, they'll probably actually start this video out. I might start it with this part, I don't know. I'll figure that out later. But I actually walked this way coming home from the casino one night. Yeah, so over there, if you can kind of see those windows, I might be able to zoom in on that in post. But yeah, that's that powerhouse right there. It's really cool looking. Like it's still in operation, and it's just old and really, really amazing looking. And this is the grid that feeds out. That's what I'm walking by at the moment. The weirdest thing I've even had happen walking through here was I don't think I was videoing that time. I was walking this way and there was a guy behind me, and like he was coming up on me a little bit, and I didn't understand why he would be doing that. So I decided to just start talking a little to myself. And guess what he did? He walked away from me. So there's that. Be crazier than the person you think might be crazy. They typically walk away. Yeah, see, like, we had the 3 people that were meeting up. I guarantee they were coming from the music venue. They were friends. The guy was stumbling a little bit if he didn't notice that. And just probably a couple people got a little tipsy, going home. He's walking home by himself. Yeah, this is a don't walk zone. You might get murdered. We're coming up on the Horseshoe Casino. It's the first person I've seen so far. I'm doing well. How you doing, man? You want to say hello to the internet?
Why is it?
I'm making a video.
I got what's called laptop.
Alright, you have a good one, man.
You got smoke on you?
I don't.
You have a good one.
Hey, you too, man. I'm just making a YouTube video. Yeah. So you saw that? That was my interaction with him. He was very nice. A little bit of trash over here. They could probably clean up a little bit, but other than that, like, big city, mismanaged. Like, help some people out. I think it comes down to the government mostly. Like, I don't want to get political on what I'm talking about, but like, God bless. You talk about helping the homeless, and then you don't do nothing for them. To make a change, we don't need to be throwing money away on shit that don't change nothing. Yeah, now we're on the back road. Actually, it's my first time on this particular road. Like I said, that's one guy that I've come across so far. A little bit of trash down there. This ain't nothing compared to New Orleans. Like, that's the only place I've actually ever been like, I don't know. I wish I had been doing walking tours back then, but I didn't. It's like I came into some situations that I was like, oh, I don't know about this. This is a little sketchy. But yeah, this is the road that walks up to the casino. It's got a little bit of the Mexico style sidewalks. If you haven't watched our other channel, we go to Mexico quite a bit. We're talking about moving down there, so like we're starting to get really familiar with different Mexico cities and their sidewalks, and it is hilarious some of the things they do with their sidewalks. Like, you could be walking and like it'll be a 4-foot lift out of nowhere on a sidewalk. It started trending, God, that's probably been a while back now, that like people were doing like Mario style and like just having fun with the sidewalks in Mexico and making like viral videos of like, you have to walk it no matter what it changes to. We are at the Horseshoe now in St. Louis, getting ready to walk in. Whew. Man, I was so scared for my life that whole walk. I don't know if I would ever do that one again. I know my friends and my family, they think I'm crazy for doing this type of stuff. I'm just showing you what I'm seeing with my own eyes and why I think the way I think, because I don't see the big problem with it. I think it's this fear mongering. It's the media. We got an Aston Martin right here. Also, if you ain't ever noticed, well, you wouldn't notice on this channel or the other channel really, because I do it for a YouTuber. But I also go to SEMA every year, so I'm kind of a gearhead when it comes to cars. I used to own a machine shop and build motors. Thank you, sir. Go ahead. Thank you. So we're officially in the Horseshoe Casino. It smells like I just entered Vegas. It's a very distinct smell when you walk in casinos. So back behind us, I didn't even say that. Like on the other side of that Aston Martin is the Gordon Ramsay restaurant. Right here is coming up on the floor of the casino. We're gonna go through this. We'll come out on the other side. I'll walk you down to like where the old spaghetti factory is and a couple other things down that way. It's, again, I need to go to a store, and this is unfortunately the closest one to where we're staying, because everybody says where we're staying is the murder area. I will say, we've been here. The slots themselves, I'm not happy with them. I think they're personally kind of tight. So I didn't play them a lot. I've done a little bit of the table games. I did all right in some blackjack. But I didn't really have a good time here when I was gambling. But I mean, that's up to, you know, you never know. We haven't ate here yet, so I don't know if their food's any good or not. But I do know this pizza place right here coming up, that, don't eat that. That was not good at all. And if you check out Melton's on the Move, you can tell that what we actually do is travel around, find cool Airbnbs, and then we try food. And that place was gross. We haven't been there yet either, so I can't comment on that one. And that basically concludes the Horseshoe here in St. Louis. So there's gonna be a hallway I gotta walk down though, and then you come out to the doors. We'll head over under the bridge downtown, but I won't give my life away. And we're gonna continue on through St. Louis. Boring, boring hallway. Let's go see what we can find. Absolutely nothing. Like, I don't understand why they make dead zones like this in casinos, but that happens a lot. Like, at least put like some advertisements or something on the walls. Like, I get they got the TVs and whatnot, but like, it's very boring, very drag. Like, what are you doing here? Like, make this interactive or something. Have something like flashy happening. Something, you're a casino. Be over the top. Never bore your customers. I mean, I guess like they're pushing you to get into the casino where the liveliness is, but I personally would not do it that way. So right here we have the bridge coming into St. Louis. Well, one of them, I should say. One of the bridges coming to St. Louis. Also, if you check me out on Instagram, there's gonna be some photos coming from that area down this way that I did the other day. There'll be, like, if you've never seen my photography, you should go to Instagram, check it out. I won't say I'm the best in the world, but I ain't bad at it. So over here, it's supposed to be dangerous also. Nobody comes over here. I mean, how are you supposed to get robbed by people and killed by people if there ain't no people there? I don't understand the math. The math ain't mathing. If there's nobody around, who's there to steal and rob from you? I guess I'd just be told I was lucky for the, I don't know. I've been coming here for 3 years every year. No, that was a bad way to say that. That's like, it works 100% of the time, 50% of the time. But I've been coming here for 3 years now at this time of year, and I've never had a problem. And I've walked around, done whatever I've wanted to do. Nobody has ever caused a problem with me. Like I said, there's the bridge. Come down here, that's the old spaghetti factory. Oh, I've ate there twice now, and both times I did not like it. But we will actually have a vlog again on Melton's on the Move, not Melton's on the Walk. we will actually have a food review on the old spaghetti factory this go around. First time the owner of Woods of Terror that I'm here for, he paid for it and we were all together, and I didn't film. I just hung out with everybody and had a good time, had dinner. This time me and the wife went by ourselves so we could actually do a review of this place, and I don't recommend it at all. Oh, look at this. There's the arch there in the background. I'm walking down a crazy, dark, scary, oh my god, alleyway in St. Louis. It's kind of neat. Probably was a bar at one time or something. There's a lot of things in this area that's trying to be things. It looks like they open, and again, they try to say this area is scary. I think it drives people away from this area because of that, so these things don't last as long as they probably should. Is what it looks like to me. I don't know. I'm not from here. I can only tell you what I know from being here for 3 years in a row at this time of year and just walking in and looking at it myself. And now I've decided to like start carrying this little camera with me and showing people what I see and like why I don't think it's what it is. And like this, look at this. This looks nice now. There's a couple Airbnbs right here that we looked at. They were just more expensive than the one we stayed at. So, well, we're gonna do, again, on Mountains on the Move, we'll do another review of the Airbnb that we're currently at that I started walking on this tour away from. And it's decent. I won't say it's the best we've ever stayed in. It's eclectic and different, but I like it, and that's what we look for. It's like, is it different? Is it nice? Can we deal with it and like show other people like, hey, check this out, this is something unique. But like here, these were fancy looking, and in reality they were probably like $15-20 more a night, but we were trying to get it as cheap as possible. We're gonna go under the other bridge that goes into St. Louis if you're coming in from the East Coast. Got a little parking garage over there, or parking lot, it's not garage. And the only other time we had an issue, it's like we were walking up these stairs over here, and the guy just, it looks like he was following us a little bit. But at the same time, keep your head on a swivel. Don't let people fuck with you. And as soon as I made it apparent that I was looking at him, he stopped. Alright, again, the store is a little bit of ways from where we were staying, but it gives me a good reason to come out and walk and do some things. Here's the park that leads up. Like, you can keep going that way and get to the arch, if you can see that in the background. Right there. That is the arch to the west. Another casino way over there. But yeah, this staircase right here, a guy decided to like come up on us, and like about halfway up the staircase, I turned around and was like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, back the fuck up. Yeah, we got police right there. Look at that, park ranger, making sure everything's good. So yeah, right about here, I had to turn around like this and be like, what the fuck you doing, bro? Like, back off us. But anyways, once that happened, he stopped. We're coming up on, I believe this is Washington Street. I should probably know that by now. But it's like the main avenue that runs by the convention center. And it's like where you'll find all your bars, restaurants, clubs, everything you're looking for to have a good time at night. It's funny to me, that area pops off a lot more than where I just came from. Like, we've seen some stuff over that way that's interesting. I've never felt like my life was in danger. I'm just like, all right, we need to move. These people ain't acting right. Let's go somewhere else. Get away from this. Just like anywhere in the world. Don't do dumb things. Don't go looking for dumb things. You won't find dumb things. So now you're actually starting to see some cars moving. We got the highway above us up here. Coming into downtown. Where is all this? We're in St. Louis. Yeah, and check behind me, just make sure ain't nobody following me now. Alright, we got that done. We got a break in the cars, let's go. Yeah, but right down here, this is your main strip going down this way. That's where you're gonna find sugar fires, you're gonna find snarfs. Again, if you check out Mountains on the Move, we've done a review on sugar fire right there. We've done a review on snarfs down there. We didn't do one on roosters. We should have done that. But again, we went out with the Haunt family, ate there. It's amazing. We should probably do that tomorrow morning and actually do a review on it. And then there's BLTs right here we've done. Did a review on it. It ain't out on our channel yet because it's this trip. We went to Salt and Smoke this time. Reviewed their barbecue. That'll be coming out soon. What else have we done? Again, the old spaghetti factory. Did a review on their food. We ate at Snarfs again, but we didn't do a review again because why do that? We got the grocery store. Well, I won't say grocery store, but convenience store right here. This is what I'm here for. I'm gonna cut you guys off and I'll pick back up with you in just a minute. All right, we're back, but I gotta run this time. Okay, we just got the walk sign. But we're gonna head down. What's up? We're gonna head down this way. And I'll actually show you where like the places I was just talking about are. That way there you can see the main strip here. This is a Saturday night and the main strip, downtown St. Louis. The convention center is right up here. I'll walk you to the Marriott. Like, I know that sounds weird that I'm saying that, but if you look up what TransWorld is, you'll see that like there's after parties at the Marriott every night. So I want to show that to y'all real quick so you can see like all the whole industry hanging out together and doing their thing here in St. Louis. Let's see what we can get into. Would you have thought that it would be this relaxed and back and I wouldn't be running into people like that? Like, you would think if you listen to the TV and what people tell you about the city, I'd be running into all kinds of nonsense doing what I'm doing. You got to get out there, you got to see it for yourself. Again, that's why we're going to go to Mexico. I'm going to start doing this all over Mexico too, so people will learn that Mexico ain't that way either. You can sit here, have a good time. Ain't nobody messing with you unless you cause them problems. So we got a car break here. Go ahead and get across the road. Got a cool little sculpture right there. Got a bear and a bull going at it. They even got the, you see that? I ain't gonna talk about it. So coming up here on the right, that's Sugar Fire. That's St. Louis barbecue ribs. Go check out that video. I'll put the link down in the bio below. They're pretty good. They ain't on our top list. Unfortunately, we didn't used to vlog all the time and actually make videos and do things like that. And like our two favorite places were before we started making videos. So we don't have one of number one barbecue in Memphis, Tennessee, and we don't have one of the Pecan Lodge in Dallas, Texas, our two favorite barbecue joints. But that place is good. Don't get me wrong, we liked it, but it ain't in our top. I don't even think it's probably in our top 6. But it's still good. It's probably number 7. But coming up over here on the left is a place called Snarfs, and like their Italian sub and their bread is out of this freaking world. Like, it's really good. I'd give it probably a 9.5. How you doing, man? We ain't ever ate this pizza place. We've been trying to do it, but we just somehow never come across it and have time to do it. Right there, that's what I'm talking about, Snarfs. I'll put that in the link down below. Also, this place has an amazing Italian sub. I got the beef the first time we came here. I think it was, I can't remember, I think it was a roast beef sandwich or something like that. And I was disappointed. The wife got the Italian. I'm usually the one that orders the Italian. She did it. Just I think she ordered the Italian. And then I was like, well, I'll get something different, just to get something different. And I was so disappointed at myself because my sandwich wasn't as good as others. It was still good, but that Italian is where it's at. Again, check out the link below after this video. That way there you can see our thoughts on Snarf's here in St. Louis. Very good place. This place we hadn't ate it yet either, and I keep wanting to come here. Third best burger world food championship. Like, I definitely want to come check this out one day. We run out of time trying to do all this stuff. You travel around, you see things like that, and you're like, God bless, when are we gonna do that one? All right, so here's the convention center. We're walking by that. This is where we're at. I don't even know how many square feet I could even say about that. I'm probably gonna make a walking tour also of the showroom floor tomorrow, so you can actually see what I'm talking about and like check out. I'll put a link down below, just like I said. And we'll do the walking tour of the showroom floor tomorrow. But it's insane. Like, I would have never thought until I got into this industry that you would have a convention like this. Like, this is one I'm telling you, it's one to watch. If you made it this far in this video, you hear what I'm saying, like, you're gonna want to check that out, especially if you're in the haunt, Halloween and everything like that. Like, it blew my mind my first year I came here. I was just like, how? This is a thing? Like, it's amazing. But we're getting here, right here is the Marriott. We're gonna come by the Starbucks. We'll see if we can find some people that we know, say hello before we head back to the Airbnb. But here is the Marriott. This is where everybody comes for the after parties. Let's see what's going on in here tonight. Got a couple people outside. It's cold tonight. That's Still Be Studios right there. I'll show you who they are tomorrow. Got a couple people dressed up right here. That's what you'll be in for tomorrow. There's gonna be most of your smokers. Stop! Just kick it. So everybody comes here after the show for the after party. So this is your haunters right here, hanging out by the bar. We got a Halloween Horror Nights shirt right there. Typically, I find the people I know right around here somewhere. Not tonight. That's where we were sitting the other night, and we sat there 2 years ago. Usually where I find them. Of course, they're not here when I'm recording. There's Ryan. There's everybody. There's Kaylee. We got Brandon.
Are you live?
Yeah, no.
No.
I'm just recording.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you recording?
I'm doing a walking tour. This is our artist, Ryan Bisingard.
The legendary artist.
This is Dead City Circus. We have Mischief.
What the fuck?
What? Oh, the greatest carpenter in the world.
Too late. Too fucking late. Fail.
Alright, I just came over. I'm just doing a walking tour.
Whatever. Where's your wife?
She's back at the house. She ordered some food, and I went out to go grab some. I figured I'd film it while I was doing it. So. Yeah, this is the after party. But yeah, that's the crew we're hanging out with. And again, if you don't know what Woods of Terror is, you should go check that out. You can see all the videos and things, photos and things like that I make for them. There's multiple of us that do videography and photography for them. So it's not like if you go see it, it's all my work. There's a lot of amazing people to come out. We have Dante that comes out. I can't remember his last name. We got Chris Holcomb that comes out. I forget the guy that does like, he goes around to like mostly amusement parks and things like that and does stuff for him, but we bring him out. He does amazing work also, and I can't think of his name right now. I need to make sure I know his name. I'm actually disappointed that I don't. But there's also other ones that I don't know their names, and like we haven't really met, but they come out and do fantastic work also. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, over here is the actual convention center. Again, I'll probably do a separate video of the actual showroom floor tomorrow, so you can check that out. And again, I'll link that down below. It's gonna be a growing trend on this one of just like, hey, there's other videos I've done. You should check that out also. Oh, okay, I'm not saying a whole lot now, so I guess I should figure, I don't know what to talk about, so all I'm doing is basically going back where I came from at this point. So you can watch me walk all the way back to the same place we started. But we'll take a different route. We'll get off this main strip. But if you come over this way, you're going down by Embassy Suites. This will take you to the other entrance to the convention center. I didn't even think about that. I didn't mean to do that to him. Anyways, hope that didn't cause a problem. We'll see. But yeah, like, okay, we can walk down here. I can show you where BLT's is, and then it's bunch. Like, give me a second. It is breakfast, not brunch. It is breakfast, lunch, and tacos. We got their jalapeno biscuits with sausage gravy and eggs, and it was amazing. I was actually just another order where the wife got a better dish than mine. I ordered the lunch burrito with steak. I believe it had onions, peppers, steak, rice, black beans. The black beans unfortunately were undercooked, but then they had a house-made queso dip that went over top of it with a rojo sauce covering it, and like, it was really good. Just not as good as those jalapeno cheddar biscuits with sausage gravy on top of them with a fried egg. Again, link in the bio below. That's coming up here on the right. I will say it was decent. We also got Bloody Marys, and they were $10 each, which isn't a bad price for everything that came with it. Like, it had like 2 olives, a pickle, and a peppercini with a, it just wasn't very flavorful. Like, I didn't like the Bloody Mary. There was no buzz that came from it, so it was basically, I don't know if they put liquor in it or not, but it didn't feel like they did. But that is BLT's right there. Breakfast, lunch, tacos. We're gonna continue to walk up here. This will bring us back to the main strip that goes up and down, like from north to south in St. Louis, over here close to the waterfront. It is a good hike. Not as bad as it could have been for us. Where they originally tried to get us to stay was much, much further away. So we booked our own place so we could get back and forth a lot easier, and the lift speed much cheaper. Because we flew out here, we don't have a car with us, and then like 2 people that are here with us have a car, and we didn't want to be reliant on other people having to get us back and forth from where we need to go. We want to be able to walk where we go. So right here, we're turning left at the Doubletree. Oh no, the Pear Tree Inn. This used to be, what is that called? I don't remember the name of that hotel. the Drury Inn. This used to be the Drury Inn, and a bunch of us used to stay here, but they changed it. It is not that anymore. So here we're going to go back under the bridge, head over to the casino again. We'll probably walk further this way this time, just down this side, just to show a different side of St. Louis walking at night. Let me make sure it's still recording. It is. Got a walk sign. That was perfect timing right there, buddy. This is the Dome. They used to host all kinds of sports things here now. I don't think they do anymore. I think it's just the conventions and whatnot. They're getting ready to set up. I was talking with one of the guys, Woody. If you ever find this, I'm gonna shout you out. We were talking to him for a good while. He works here. He's one of the managers of the place, I believe. I know he's someone a little bit higher up. But either way, we were talking with him, and he was saying they're getting ready to set up like crazy amounts, like the whole dome, the whole showroom floor, everything is going to be volleyball. So it's going to be like basically the whole U.S. is coming here to fight and battle out girls volleyball here soon. He said that is one of the toughest weeks to work at this place. Just so much going on. And wait until you see, like, when I post the walking video of the showroom floor of TransWorld and how big it is and how much is going on, and him saying that, oh, this ain't nowhere near as bad as the volleyball tournaments. That, I was like, huh? What do you mean? I was like, this is a lot. He's like, no, man, there's more going on. But yeah, there's nobody anywhere. I don't know what the big fuss nonsense is of like, it's so crazy, don't go walking out at night by yourself. Oh, guess I shouldn't have done this. I mean, who the fuck, oh, I should not say that word. We'll bleep that one out. But who's gonna do anything to me? There's nobody here. Yeah, St. Louis is nice to me. We've done, this is the other side, we've done this walk. Like I said, like we go back and forth right here, all the way to the showroom floor, every day here in St. Louis. And we walk home at night. We've done a couple lifts here and there. Like last night we went to a speakeasy, so we got a lift over to that because it was a lot further south there. Like, I mean, that was like a hour and 45-minute walk if we tried it, so we don't do stuff like that. It's just unreasonable as far as walk time. But that was a lot of fun. We got there a little late, so we didn't get to experience the whole thing. We kind of got upset about that, but I ran into TJ that runs Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios, so that was kind of cool. Got to talk to him for a split second. I forget who else we ran into. We ran into someone else I got to talk to. He's from Florida. I just can't remember what his haunt was that he owns. Or he doesn't do haunts. He does escape rooms, actually. But I ran into him from Florida. We talked for about 20, 30 minutes. It was cool meeting him and what he does for a living, how he makes money doing this stuff. That was really about it for last night. It was just cool to see it. It was like a haunt murder mystery meets Flapper 20s is what they were trying to do. It was neat. And then the night beforehand, what did we do that night? We dressed up for the 2020s. I thought we did something the night beforehand. I don't remember what it was now. Oh, we went out to eat at the old spaghetti factory. So it would have been Thursday, Friday, tonight, Saturday. So yeah, that's it. We ran into an issue. Like everybody that we're with went out to eat at the old spaghetti factory all together, I assume. I don't know. I wasn't there. Like we landed at like 3:30. We didn't get in our Airbnb until almost 4:45. And they were like, be prompt, 5 o'clock, old spaghetti factory. And I was like, that's not going to happen. So we got there around 7:30, something like that. And I was like, whatever. I mean, we'll buy our own food, we'll do our own thing. And again, we do not really like that place. Second time we've ate there, not really cared for the food. Yeah, we're back here. That's the Horseshoe Hotel, not hotel, but casino and hotel actually, that we walked through. We're gonna walk back down the front line right here. Figure this out. This looks a little sketchy, but we ain't had no issues right here. So I got barbed wire and some plastic up. It looks scary to people. See, there's the ambulance leaving the casino. I'm sure that's the sirens in the background. Plastic, barbed wire. Woohoo! There it goes. Noise does not mean danger. Unless it's gunshots. Being a casino, it's probably an older person, had a little bit of complications. Hopefully they're good. They got the sirens on, so they're still alive. I hope they do well, whatever they're going through. Alright, so now we're just walking down, and I mean, I don't really know what to say other than we're just walking down the street at this point. There ain't much going to be between here and where I'm going other than where I'm staying. Again, there's nobody around me. I was told, do not do this. He got a little scoot scoot. Again, we're back to the little power plant. There's the highway. I don't even see anybody under it. They acted like if I walked through here, like this was where I was going to get mugged, I was going to get murdered, I was going to get shot. Again, I ain't seen nobody. I mean, it gets like to the point there's nothing around happening. I guess it's just all in their head now. If you come to this area, you're getting robbed, mugged, shot, whatever, so nobody just comes over here anymore. So then why would the people that are robbing, mugging, and killing you be here? That's my thing. It's like, y'all all scared of the area, so ain't nobody in this area. Yeah. Got a little trash, I guess. Yes, the trash is a little scary. There's broken glass over here. It looks like it happened like, I don't know, 3 years ago. There's a building over there. All the glass is missing out of it, but it's got a little bit of graffiti on it, but like, okay. What's the big freaking deal over here? Nobody. Again, if someone walks up on you, just be more crazy than they are. They'll shut up and go away. This little area right here, the sidewalks kind of disappear, and it's kind of sad because like this is like concrete right here, and you can tell that's old, probably poured like back in the 70s or whatever, but it used to be all this beautiful brick right here, and most of it's under dirt, and it's just crazy. Like if they would dig up that dirt, there's beautiful brick underneath it. Look at all that brick right there, old school, and they poured all this concrete over it, and now it looks like crap when it could just be cool brick all through here. I'm assuming there used to be a building right here before they built all this power plant stuff. This is odd. What do you think you're doing, buddy? Don't make it an issue. So yeah, this is starting of the building that I walked out of. I'll actually take you down into the game room area and show that real quick. That'll also be on the other video where we do the review of where we're staying, where we'll actually go into more detail about where we're staying. But again, that'll be on Melton's on the Move and not Melton's on the Walk. So I've officially walked from our Airbnb to the store, down Washington Street, went to the convention center, went over to the Marriott, showed you who we're here with type stuff. And now that is our door. That is where we're staying. And the cool thing about where we're staying at is it also comes with a side piece. So check this out. You can come right here. I'm going to turn you away, so I'll put the code in, open the door, and you have like a little grand piano here, a smaller piano. We got some chest over here if we want to play it, some sitting area. If you're having an event, you can have like bands set up. Got your bathrooms, of course. You got a full bar if you rent the place out. You can bring your own. You can sit in here, hang out. They allow you to be in here, do whatever you want in this area. So we got a dartboard right here behind that. Ugh. Nope, not there. But either way, I can't take you upstairs. They actually rented it out for a bachelor party tonight, but they do have dartboards and pool tables upstairs, which is really cool. So let's head back out of here. But yeah, there's your staircase goes up. There's another bar on the second level, and I don't want to interrupt them. They having a good time. I went up there accidentally earlier, and like one of the guys walked over to me and was like, "What's up?" And I was like, "Just seeing what was up here." And I was like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, we're here for a bachelor party." And then we talked for with a few of them out back when we were hanging out for a little bit. So I don't want to interrupt them with them having a good time, but this is where we're staying, and that'll be it. I'm gonna put the code in, and good night.